You know, I didn't know. I couldn't see more than this. Now after reading the Bible, going through it once, twice. I'm on my third, or I'm sorry, second time through. It taught me how to see the bigger picture, how to think a little bit longer term, how to sow seeds now that I may not see for 25 years. I may not see the fruits of that labor for a long, long time. And so it matured me a little bit and showed me a little bit of direction that I had to go in. And it wasn't like the path was just illuminated. It wasn't just like, all right, here you go. This is what you're doing now. But it gave me the courage to find that path, and it gave me the wherewithal about, I guess you could say, my finality. The fact that like this life does end at some point, and so you need to make sure your affairs are in order. That sounds kind of scary and dark, but that's the seriousness I think you have to take it when you're dealing with questions of like, what am I going to do with my life? You do have to take that kind of seriously. You can't just sit on that question and do nothing. Uh, Insecurities after Christ, right? Insecurities after I was saved. I think were more. Uh, it changed from I have no direction at all to I have direction and I'm trying to uphold the integrity of that direction. Um, so a lot of it's surrender, but in the opposite way, right? Coming to Christ gave me a sense of masculinity, gave me a sense of self assuredness that I didn't have before. I had sort of a before I had kind of like a wild freedom to me, and now I feel like I have a little bit more of a self assured type of vibe to me. I kind of like I know what I'm doing, where I'm going for the most part. Now the insecurities are unlearning the ways of operating in the world that I had already learned for the better, um, and replacing them with good, healthy habits, and also trying to, I guess, trust the process a little bit more. It's almost like I became very rigid. I became very assured in my faith, but that took away my freedom to be who I really am in my own heart, and trusting that I can be a saved man, I can be a godly man, but also be my authentic self. I don't have to become a meme. I don't have to become like a Christian archetype. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to follow everything to the T.